like something like the Amish in Pennsylvania, Ohio, and Indiana, or the other spin-offs of the Amish. You say, well, what are the Amish? The Amish are these people who go around in black costumes from the 16th, 17th century, sects from Europe. So these people too wear black all the time, and we have them here in Long Beach. If you've ever been on up on Long Beach Boulevard, Atlantic Avenue, you'll see them there. They have a center there. These are one special kind of Hasidim. Anyway, most of them came from different towns in Poland, and they followed a leader who was called, and we see it on the first page, the Baal Shem Tov. The Baal Shem Tov. This couldn't be more different than wrong for a night is dead. The Baal Shem Tov. Shem in Hebrew means, God, I was thinking I'm a linguist or something. I know all these languages, German, Italian, French, Hebrew, you know. I just know a smattering, believe me, I don't know them all. But I know little bits of them enough to translate these kinds of things. Baal means master, like the Baals in the Bible, the gods, the pagan gods. But it actually means master. Shem in Hebrew is name. Tov in Hebrew is good. The master of the good name. In other words, a kind of magic person, something like Jesus. A Rebbe, and this is not a real rabbi, but these people were called Rebbes. Sort of a variation on rabbi, and it meant a kind of a leader of a cultic group who followed this Baal Shem Tov, a kind of Jesus-like miracle worker from the 1700s in Poland. Each of these groups, depending on what town they came from, had their own rabbi, as he sang, in their own little synagogue. The part of Brooklyn that they lived in, and they still live there, was called Williamsburg. And there were houses here, and this is where the information he gives you. I think it's on page 10. Jews, Irish, Germans, Spanish Civil War refugees, and so on. Orthodox Jews, Hasidic Jews, and no modern Jews, what we call Reform or conservative ones. And this area in Williamsburg was called Crown Heights. It's still there. You could go to it now, and it's not much different. And they each went to two different schools. This boy, Reuben, and this Danny. Now the weird thing about Reuben is he's not a Hasid. Danny is the Hasid. Reuben is just what we call an Orthodox Jew. An Orthodox Jew. That's just a normal, sort of very religious Jew. But the Hasidic Jews were ultra-Orthodox. Plus they followed a charismatic leader they called the Rebbe. And Danny is the son of the Rebbe of his particular group from this town in Poland that he'll tell you more about. So they were going to have a softball game, and it's on page 11. The 15 members on a Sunday afternoon in early June of my team met with our gym instructor, a man named Mr. Gallanter. You see it at the bottom of that page. And he explains what the game is going to be like. I'm hoping we have the same page numbers, because these things come out. I have a different page number marked here, so I'm afraid we may have different page numbers. Is this your page 6? It's my page 12. This is because we've had this book over several printings. And what page is this in your book? We batted and threw the ball around. Is that page 6 or page 12? 12. Some of you have 6, some of you have 12. That's the problem. But anyway, you can follow this here. So this other team comes out, and this is portrayed in the movie quite well. And they're warming up here. Reuben has glasses. I guess he's they pronounce it Reuven, R-E-U-V-E-N, because B's in English are V's in Hebrew. And they're joshing back and forth. Oh, that's Danny's name. He's the son of Reb Saunders. So he's Danny Saunders. And they're laughing and throwing the ball back and forth. And they're laughing at Reuben's glasses. And they're laughing at this Reb